Classic movies, best movies of all time. Cinema's greatest achievements span nearly a century of filmmaking, representing diverse cultures, genres, and artistic visions. Here's a comprehensive guide to the films most consistently recognized as the pinnacles of cinematic art, the undisputed masterpieces. Citizen Kane, 1941, consistently tops critics' polls as the greatest film ever made. Orson Welles' directorial debut revolutionized cinematography with deep focus photography, innovative camera angles, and nonlinear storytelling. The film's exploration of power, corruption, and the American dream remains remarkably relevant, while its technical innovations influenced generations of filmmakers. The Godfather, 1972, and The Godfather Part 2, 1974, represent the apex of American filmmaking. Francis Ford Coppola's epic saga combines intimate family drama with sweeping historical narrative. The film's meticulous attention to period detail, Marlon Brando's iconic performance, and Gordon Willis's shadowy cinematography create an immersive world that feels both mythic and realistic. Vertigo, 1958, showcases Alfred Hitchcock at his most psychologically complex. Jimmy Stewart's obsessive detective and Kim Novak's mysterious blonde create a disturbing meditation on desire, identity, and manipulation. The film's innovative camera techniques and Bernard Herrmann's haunting score enhance its dreamlike, unsettling atmosphere. International cinema landmarks, 8½ 1963, represents Federico Fellini's autobiographical masterpiece about artistic. The film's blend of reality and fantasy, stunning black and white cinematography, and exploration of creative block influenced countless filmmakers. Its nonlinear structure and surreal imagery reward multiple viewings. Tokyo Story, 1953, by Yasujiro Ozu captures universal themes of family, aging, and generational change through distinctly Japanese sensibilities. The film's patient pacing, low camera angles, and subtle emotional depth create a profoundly moving experience about life's inevitable passages. Seven Samurai, 1954, demonstrates Akira Kurosawa's mastery of action filmmaking and character development. This 3.5-hour epic about samurai defending a village combines spectacular battle sequences with intimate character studies. Its influence on Western cinema, particularly action films, cannot be overstated. Rules of the Game, 1939, by Jean Renoir offers a sophisticated satire of French aristocracy on the eve of World War II. The film's complex narrative structure, deep focus cinematography, and social commentary make it a cornerstone of cinematic realism. Genre-defining achievements, Singin' in the Rain, 1952, represents the musical genre at its absolute peak. Gene Kelly and Stanley Donen's direction combines exuberant dance numbers with sharp Hollywood satire. The film's technical innovation in integrating song and story, plus its sheer joy and energy, make it endlessly rewatchable. 2001, A Space Odyssey, 1968, pushed science fiction cinema into profound philosophical territory. Stanley Kubrick's methodical pacing and groundbreaking special effects create a meditation on human evolution, artificial intelligence, and our place in the universe. The film's influence on both cinema and popular culture continues decades later. Casablanca, 1942, epitomizes classic Hollywood filmmaking. The perfect storm of Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman's chemistry, memorable dialogue, and wartime romance creates a film that works on every level. Its blend of entertainment and moral seriousness represents studio system filmmaking at its finest. Artistic and technical innovations, Bicycle Thieves, 1948, by Vittorio De Sica helped establish Italian neorealism. Using non-professional actors and real locations, the film creates a heartbreaking portrait of post-war poverty. Its humanistic approach and social consciousness influenced art cinema worldwide. Breathless, 1960, launched the French New Wave with Jean-Luc Godard's revolutionary approach to narrative and editing. The film's jump cuts, handheld camera work, and casual attitude toward traditional filmmaking grammar liberated cinema from conventional constraints. Apocalypse Now, 1979, represents Francis Ford Coppola's hallucinogenic journey into the heart of darkness. The film's nightmarish production history mirrors its Vietnam War narrative, creating a uniquely intense viewing experience that captures the madness of conflict. American Cinema Peaks, Sunset Boulevard, 1950, offers Billy Wilder's darkly comic take on Hollywood's treatment of aging stars. Gloria Swanson's tour de force performance and the film's meta-commentary on cinema itself create a fascinating blend of film noir and Hollywood satire. Some Like It Hot, 1959, showcases Wilder's gift for comedy through its cross-dressing farce starring Jack Lemmon, Tony Curtis, and Marilyn Monroe. The film's rapid-fire dialogue and escalating complications create perfect screwball comedy mechanics. Taxi Driver, 1976, captures 1970s urban alienation through Martin Scorsese's gritty direction and Robert De Niro's intense performance. The film's psychological realism and social commentary create a disturbing portrait of isolation and violence. Modern masterpieces, Goodfellas, 1990, perfect Scorsese's kinetic filmmaking style through its 3-decade-spanning crime saga. The film's voice-over narration, dynamic editing, and authentic period detail create an intoxicating journey through organized crime culture. Pulp Fiction, 1994, revitalized independent cinema through Quentin Tarantino's innovative nonlinear structure and pop culture-saturated dialogue. The film's blend of violence and humor, plus its cultural impact, make it essential viewing. What defines cinematic greatness? The greatest films typically combine several elements: technical innovation, emotional resonance, cultural significance, and lasting influence. They often push artistic boundaries while remaining accessible to audiences, balance entertainment with deeper meaning, and reveal new layers upon repeated viewing. These films earn their reputations through revolutionary filmmaking techniques that influenced future cinema, performances that define careers and character archetypes, screenplays that balance entertainment with profound themes, direction that creates unified artistic visions, cultural impact that extends beyond cinema into broader society. Viewing recommendations: for first-time classic film viewers, start with Casablanca, The Godfather, and Singin' in the Rain for highly accessible entry points. For art film exploration, begin with 8½ Tokyo Story, and Breathless to understand international cinema's different approaches. For technical appreciation, Citizen Kane, 2001, A Space Odyssey, and Vertigo showcase groundbreaking cinematography and effects. For genre mastery, Seven Samurai, action, Some Like It Hot, comedy, and Sunset Boulevard, drama, represent their genre's pinnacles. These films constitute cinema's essential canon not merely because critics praise them, but because they continue revealing new depths and influencing filmmakers decades after their creation. They represent humanity's greatest achievements in visual storytelling, combining artistry with entertainment in ways that define cinema's unique power as an art form.